If you're carrying out chainsaw work in the UK and your risk assessment is a generic one-page document, it's not going to stand up on a commercial site. Especially if you're submitting RAMS to schools, councils or housing associations, there's a big difference between having paperwork and having structured documentation. Most chainsaw risk assessments online are just generic downloads. They don't reflect arboricultural operations properly. They don't structure aerial and groundwork correctly, and they don't reference the legislation that the commercial clients expect to see. This is the ground operations chainsaw use risk assessment page. It clearly states that ground-based chainsaw operations present a high risk of serious injury, and that the page sets out the hazards and control measures required to reduce that risk to an acceptable level. It references relevant UK legislation and standards, so pure management health and safety at work regulations, the AFAG guidance, and then as you can see, the structure is clear and professional. Each hazard is identified, contact with a mowing moving chain, kickback, slips and trips while operating, it goes on. For each hazard, the person at risk is identified and an initial likelihood and severity score is calculated. Control measures are clearly defined, and it's not just wear PPE, they're ARB specific. So it's competent operators, chain break, two hands, correct technique, avoid bar nose, stable stance. And then the residual risk is recorded after those controls are applied. So this is structured, task-specific documentation, and this is what commercial clients expect to see. It works on your phone, it works on your tablet, it works on site. ArbDesk isn't generic templates, it's a structured compliance framework built from real UK commercial submissions. The format you're seeing is the same structure as used on live commercial jobs. You download it once, edit it job to job, and you own it. If you're moving from domestic work into commercial clients, your paperwork standard has to elevate. Those professional arborists should be backed by professional paperwork. If you want to see how our RAMS framework are structured, there is a sample download at arbdesk.co.uk.